Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 15 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Frostpunk 2's campaign. We're playing on Steward difficulty and we're well into chapter 3 now, 389 weeks into the game. That's what, about 8 years into the game. And we left the last episode with an intention to start actually preparing Winterhome for a colony. We have explored pretty much all of the Frostlands. We are fairly stable. We spent the last episode fighting protest by the treacherous Faith Keepers, who did not come on board with our Evolver agenda, unfortunately. We are fighting them back. We're taking district after district back, but it will take some time. They have taken over this housing district, which is 25 housing, so we are, which isn't actually the root of our housing problem, as I thought in the last episode. So we are building 40 more right now, and we need even more than that. So we need quite a few more housing districts. That is becoming abundantly clear. Could we perhaps build this? Let's go ahead and sort this out now while we're looking at it. No, this does not help us, does it? Thinking, how do we fill this hole with housing districts in the best way? I guess this was the best way. Kind of like so, right? So we get this district plus 20. Yeah, we'll give this district plus 10. I mean, we can't really do anything about these districts now, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. We're kind of touching many districts with one, so I guess there isn't really a way to really do this properly. Could we extend one of these districts? I mean, this one has one building. This district is being constructed. We could potentially, I think, extend it here. We do have plenty of resources, so we might as well kind of just do sort of this, something like this. Just frost break our way here. So let's go ahead and, not go ahead and pause. We'll frost break that, so we know what we're doing in New London. Other than that, looking at our resources, we are missing materials. We have a good surplus of everything else now. That is partly because we have one of our districts, so we have 400 materials, unfortunately, under protest. We will sort that out, but we do also have 34 Frostland teams, and so I would suggest we get the captain's mine. Okay, we can't actually establish a settlement here, unfortunately. So this is coal, by the way. Pardon me. We don't need any more coal. This is what I was talking about. IC smelter. Connect trails to the smelter. Can't quite get there. Can we do this? No, we cannot. Cannot do this. Can we do this at all? No, we cannot. What about this? Yes, please. I mean, do we need materials that badly? Yes, we do. I mean, at some point we really will. Right, so let's go ahead and spend money on that. We could also send colonists to Winterhome. This is an extremely dangerous place. We better come prepared. Okay, we really need to make sure, I think, that we stockpile as much as we can. Let's defeat these protests. And then we send our colonists there. Oh wait, have a look. Actually, at the end of the previous episode, we ended with having explored a couple more areas, but we've never read what we found. So in the Ashtop Mountains, we found a winter palace, the old empire, possible settlement. Over the snowy valley towers an opulent manor, complete with a marble ballroom and an indoor pool of hot spring water. Our scouts walked straight past the classical library and the Turner seascapes to be amazed by the fur coats and felting gear in the servants' quarters, as well as silver skinning knives and leatherworking tools. The scouts wanted to take the boots and coats home, but the commander disagreed. We should use these samples and these tools to set up a factory reproducing the works of the old world. Then everyone in New London will have a fur coat and waterproof boots. Okay, take the goods, 60,000 goods stockpile. 60,000. I mean, that will last forever. I mean, we've never had a deficit of more than like 100. Or establish a manufacturing outpost. I don't know, let's think about that. IEC storage. A steel shed sits by a small crevice. Its doors rusted shut. The letters IEC embossed across its roof. Our scouts managed to cut their way in and found a store of cores and tower pumps. Parts once used to construct the generator. Take the parts. 2 cores, prefabs. These will be invaluable in New London. Indeed, let's grab these cores. Can't let them go to waste. Now, the other part we're exploring the hills as well. We also explored up north here. What is this? The Endless Plains. Found Hot Springs Mushroom Cave. Our scouts found a variety of mushrooms growing within the different depths of this cave. Broken heat pipes run through the caverns. The scouts suspect this place was an attempt by the Hot Springs' populace to develop a hardier food source. We remember the Hot Springs from Frostpunk 1. We could take the mushrooms to add more variety to our hothouses, or we could repair this facility and share its benefits with the Hot Springs people. Take the mushrooms, food production efficiency is increased, or repair the heating systems, creates a food harvesting site. The Hot Springs will be pleased. Come back later. Yeah, let's create a food harvesting site, I think. 200 free babs. We don't have that many food districts really, and our efficiency there is already pretty good. And they're gonna run out at some point. Boom. So let's go ahead and harvest. We haven't found Hot Springs community though, have we? So look, what else did we find? Bone traders, Hot Springs. Some people from the Hot Springs have started a market for goods scarce crafted from bone. It appears that a herd of musk ox froze in the valley. They have made use of every part of the frozen beasts to sustain themselves, including their bones. The traders are on the verge of starving. They will happily give us their goods for some food. Trade for goods, 25,000 goods stockpile minus 5,000 food stockpile. Hang on, 25,000 goods, that's insane. Food, how much food do we have? We have 20,000, we're making 600 per day. Sure, some people in New London would kill for these goods, no matter what they're made of. Let's do this, yeah. The reason I think this is worth it is because, I mean, how much goods do we really need? I mean, demand is 355, so we could get away with like this massive surplus for ages, right? 25,000. So we could shut these down, we could move people, like and as more people we have, yeah, we can really kind of, because we don't need prefabs either all that much. So I feel like that's worth it. Now, we do want to find these hot springs. Hot water flows from deep crevices here, forming a small ponds surrounded by green moss. We need 18 teams. Ridgeline. This easily defendable ridgeline is rumored to be the hiding place of many who fled the gangs of the shipwreck camp, including the convicts who once ruled the settlement with the ideal of treating everyone equally. Okay. Where are these hot springs though? Mountains. This hazardous range is rumored to contain coal. As far from New London as our scouts can travel, it would otherwise never attract our attention. Okay. I understand why Hot Springs will be pleased, but I haven't really found the Hot Springs. We have 14 scouting teams. That's not enough for anything at the moment. Right? Yeah, it's not enough. Okay, we're just getting kind of resources back. That's fine. Let's wait a little bit. Coasts. Yeah, I can't find anything. 60,000 goods here to establish a manufacturing outpost. Yeah, well, let's keep this. Put a pin in that and just wait. Check up on all dreadnoughts. Okay, we don't even need the surplus food here anymore. I really hope the game just doesn't let this go to waste, because that would be extremely frustrating, frankly. Enough materials, goods. Yeah, okay, let's keep stockpiling, sure. 886 out of 600. Yeah, that's because of these protests. Yeah, when is our council? Our council is back out of recess. Okay. Rule. Guard and forces. 463. Hesitant 23. Guard and forces propose, yeah. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and propose this. Yeah, we're just about, I mean, hesitant is 23 against is 14. Come on, I'm not even going to negotiate for this. I think people, by now, everyone should have realized that this is absolutely necessary. Right? We're despised, but guys, this needs to happen. 23 hesitant delegates. Relations required for support neutral. This vote requires a 2/3 majority, at least 67 delegates. So we need 4 more. 12 of 34 New Londoners. So 23 hesitant. Relations required for support neutral. 14 delegates against. Okay, I mean, this should pass, right? We should find 4 among the 23 hesitant. There's got to be 4 that will be in favor of us. Let's go ahead. We're going to risk it. I don't want to negotiate anything anymore. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Push, 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 push. There we go.
The proposed law has been approved.
Close by 3 votes. I see. Okay. Guard enforces enacted. Steward's powers extended. Leadership grows more centralized. Come here now. Where is that power? Give me that button.
Citizens, a new law is in effect.
Correctly. Where? How do I do this?
Steward.
Enlist to Stewards' militia. Pull the most violent out of their ranks to join a private army alongside your normal guards. Stewards' militia. Hold evening prayers. Advantage of preparing a protest.
Steward.
We are calling you,
Agenda.
Steward.
Condemn, promote. Enlist to Stewards' militia. Okay, hang on. So what exactly was that? Sorry, where was that? Unlocks the Quell Protest District ability, which ends protests using guards. Also unlocks Mobilize Watchtower Squads District ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guard squads instead of fighting petty crime. Okay. Let's try this out. So, quell protests in this district. We need 30 guard squads. Unavailable because they are ending their disruption. Negotiate to end protest. Oh, look, there's buttons. Counter protest. Ah, okay. Well, at least we passed the law. Well, protests. Okay. Well, that's something. Faithkeepers' demands are not met.
Steward.
Hopefully they're gonna lose members. Okay. Let's wait around for this. Finish this frost breaking. We need quite a few more housing districts, to be honest. and ASAP as well. Population is growing, and we need to send that colony. Okay, wait. Housing district. Okay, how are we gonna do? Okay, so we've built a housing district. So that's good. So that's 3 for them, 1 for us. Yeah, that's a good one. 2 bonuses for us, 1 for the other districts, and even 1 more. Very nice. Let's get this going. I think we can then also, for example, extend this one, can't we? And then this will weave around it. I think that will work quite well. Because we're gonna need more buildings. So that's a district. Oh, we can't. Okay, this is actually taken up already. Okay. That wasn't very good then. Okay, we're gonna give this district some heat. Give ourselves some heat. Maybe like this, and maybe then. I can kind of future-proof this, to be honest. Let's finish this frost breaking and build another one. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 for this one, and then maybe we extend and get a bit more here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, they are ending their protests finally there. Get out of our city. Okay, we need to increase trust though, like...
Steward, do you hear us, Steward?
Grants workers, that's 45 weeks. Steward militia must be in force. Raise funds, promote. Fund projects, gain agenda, okay. It's kind of like, it's... How do we increase this trust then if... privatized alcohol, new law proposed by evolvers. Oh, we actually need to pass that. Unproductive, do maintenance. Research. Maintenance duty. Unproductive, do maintenance. Materials demand is significantly decreased. We have plenty of materials now. Production efficiency slightly increased. We did promise that. That takes, what, 5 weeks only, though? 5 weeks. Okay. We do have... No, we do have plenty of time for this one. Time left 1 week, but it's actually more than that. Meet Faithkeeper demands. Heat overclocking I wanted to research. Resources, heat conversion. Heat overclocking. Production efficiency is increased now, but we need to conserve heat. I honestly don't care what the Faithkeepers think. I don't like them anymore. So let's actually just go all the way with... Yeah, we're not gonna get mechanized scouting either. Maintenance duty. Production efficiency is increased. Yeah, let's go ahead with this because we promised it to the evolvers. Get more members in there, maybe gain more trust, yeah. Let's go ahead with that. Get more fervor in there. Devoted. Okay, our Frostland teams are out there. Materials output is on increase. We're building housing, stockpiling everything. We have 56 Frostland teams now. So I suggest we go ahead and send colonists. We will send employed workforce. Shutdowns expected. It's okay. I think that is actually okay. I mean, 3.4 million iron, so wow. Output will be 400 materials, as opposed to 387. Good. Explored the far reach. An explorer's grave. A pile of stone breaks the horizon. The cairn is both a grave and a cache. We firmly believe the core within was left for whoever finds themselves in need and not for the explorer's journey in the afterlife. Some of the scouts fear disturbing the stones, while others point out that we can take the core and reassemble the cairn afterwards. Take resources. Yep. What else have we found? A frozen grove. We found a frozen grove of trees encased in snow and ice. The perfect site for a crew with a wall drill to extract timber. Okay, more materials. Fine. Okay, I can't really go further than this. Yeah, so overall, there's only the coast where we can find more goods, which we don't really need. There is the frozen ocean where we can find more cores. Let's send an expedition here, frozen ocean. The frost struck the sea here so rapidly that the waves themselves froze, creating dunes of ice that can be treacherous to explore. Our scouts dare not go much further. Let's go ahead and launch an expedition. Sounds like it could be fruitful. Other than that, rebuild the station. What is this? Hot Springs Refuge. Requires a trail. We have no need for this unless we reestablish contact with Hot Springs. Steam Valley. Okay. Let's maybe reestablish contact with them. Or shall we just send colonists to Winterhome? This is an extremely dangerous place. We better come prepared. Okay, we have 5 cores. We're gonna need to send a lot of colonists, I guess, right? But let's have a look. What are we really facing? Protesting 3,200. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Fine, let's go and explore the Steam Valley. And we still have 15 left. We have lots of people actually working on this. We're gathering materials, we're gathering coal. To be honest, like create a settlement here, yeah, with 1 core, 400 coal. Let's go ahead and create a settlement. What is this really producing? New London, 400 coal. Can always get, well no, can't always get more coal because we are completely full. Okay, so let's industrial buildings. What do we got? Charcoal regeneration plant. Could do, but or we could get heat demand in neighboring districts is decreased. Okay. Oh come on, we're over here. We're only hitting like 2. You're kidding me. Can't get. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We could get another. This kind of connects quite a few, but saves us quite a bit of heat. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and build it. I don't think there's any better to build here. I'm gonna try this one. I will also get a fuel stockpile. Even if we get that though, we only get to 230,000 in coal stockpile. So, we store. Well, maybe yeah. Let's hang on. So here we're also full. By the way, no wait, we're not full. No, we are full. Wow. Okay, we really need to get Winterhome then, because this settlement is. Yeah, I mean we kind of just turn it off, I guess, right? Oh, sorry, turned off. Okay. Okay, that was a bit of a waste then. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's wait for some scouts to come back, and we're gonna send. We're gonna get Winterhome going, because yep, that's protest gone. We should have a lot more people now in place. We need to increase trust one way or another. Let's go home. It's cold. Yeah. Please, get out. Only 12% of the population. Okay. Protests should be over soon. We have 3,200 protesting. Okay. Let's get... okay, we got a lot more housing. Suddenly, okay, I think we were overbuilt a little bit there. That's odd. How come we had...
To the person or persons who keep smearing feces on the steward's
Trust falls due to
portraits.
ongoing protests.
Enough.
Come on. Get out. Get out of here. We have no problems of any kind. Do we have any problems in... Counter-protests finished. The Faith Keepers protests have ended. Nice. We now have... We're accepted here. We do have minor squalor, which we could sort out with another ventilation shaft. Here, however... Okay, nice. Trust is restored. Perfect. Let's send colonists to Winterhome. We have 20. Yep. Let's do it. Send colonists. Return to Winterhome. Descending into the valley of Winterhome will be very challenging. We will need to divert resources, manpower, and attention from New London. Are you certain you wish to confront this challenge now? It seems we're ready. Yes, I accept. Let's go for it. Send colonists, Winterhome. Steward, a radical group of evolvers has come forward with a proposition. They suggest ensuring the leading members of the Faith Keepers end up included in the colonist group that will set out for Winterhome. The Faith Keepers have been the source of discord in New London. One member of the evolver says, make sure the most fervent among them join the main group of Winterhome colonists. With them gone, New London will be free from protests. What should we do? A group must be sent to carry out the work at Winterhome. Recruit colonists equally from all communities. We'll send everyone to work regardless of affiliation. Make sure to include Faith Keeper leaders, yeah. All disturbances in London will cease. We'll make sure to pick instigators from the Faith Keepers in addition to everyone else. Significantly improve with evolvers. Yo, let's do this. Evolvers' protests lose leadership. Faith Keepers protest lose leadership. Okay, this is the maximum though, so we're not really, can't really even get that much. Okay, accept it. Hopefully, okay, I'm going. Okay. Plenty of housing. Retreat for now. We got population growth. Okay, we're stockpiling everything. Okay, we're good. Evolvers' demands met. Evolvers are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon you to rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. I see. Excellent. That's because we researched maintenance duties, right? Yeah, so now we... Okay, so it's one thing is to research. The other thing is to actually propose something. Okay, labor organization. Trust. Frostland, harvester, hangars. Society. Trust rises slightly. Let's go with liberated youth. Again, help the evolvers. Yeah, let's go and do that. Okay, stockpiles are full. Let's get this going. Yeah, we're colonizing, exploring, doing everything we can. Yep, okay, our scouts are finally in the frozen ocean. Let's see, what is this event? Steward. Evolvers. Evolvers demand vote on unproductive due maintenance. Steward, the Evolvers have just drafted the unproductive due maintenance law. Our customary practice would be to hold a vote on it at first opportunity, but another group has already been given the right to set the current agenda. The Evolvers graciously agree to forego their customary research privilege, but trust you will grant them the agenda in the near future to compensate. You have 15 weeks to grant Evolvers the agenda. I see. Use grant agenda on Evolvers. Okay. Council in recess for 5 days. Okay. Delegates, a privatized alcohol production placed on council agenda by evolvers. They privatized alcohol production. Trust rises slightly. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. What did I... Oh, my God. I keep forgetting that it's all about... Oh, come on, come on. Oh, thank God. Sorry, guys.
The law takes effect.
I'm recording this in a monster, like 5-hour session. And so I keep forgetting that you need to click negotiate first. But anyway, we got away with it. So 53-4. Everyone likes alcohol. Right, and as much of it as they can get their hands on, I guess. To be honest, though, you know, I wouldn't blame them in this type of weather. You know, where I grew up in Russia, which actually in Siberia, I mean, my summer, well, not my summer, sorry, my winters didn't look much different from this. And when we turned 10, some 12 boys, sometimes when we would play outside for too long, and, you know, our face would almost like freeze off. Like, for example, my friend's dad gave his son like a 25 sort of gram or milliliter shot of vodka to like get him like heated up after he came back home. I mean, it was obviously extreme. It didn't happen all the time, but when we would overstay our playtime, we would come back home and they would see that, okay, you're gonna get sick. 25 milliliters of vodka for like 10 to 12-year-old. He would just, you know, knock it down, and you know, that would like heat you up pretty quickly. So very effective, you know, for everyone, including children. That's a true story. So I think that alcohol will go a long way for us. Now, we can use grant agenda. Choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Praising Steward for granting them the privilege. Okay. Now it's our turn to decide. Okay, we're accepted. Why wouldn't we be? Okay, path to power for the city's safety. Steward, the Faith Keepers' protest has terrified many in the city. Many are calling for a response from the council. The captain limited the steward's powers, but he couldn't have foreseen this dissent. Maybe the time has come to increase our leader's authority for the safety of the city. Several proposals have been suggested that would help us deal with the protests, but it's up to you to decide if we will place them on the agenda. Take me to the council. Call an immediate council session. Delegates will vote on charter laws. Based on their charter laws can be proposed during any council session. We're doing okay for now. Charter laws. Okay, wait. What are the charter laws? Hang on. Waste, Frostpunk. Charter laws. Is this these charter laws? Guided voting, martial law. What are charter laws? It said funeral, childhood guard. Maintenance duty. Yeah, okay, we're gonna deal with this next. Let's see what charter laws are. Okay. Maybe it's guided voting. Steward's militia. Bolster the ranks of the guards by recruiting hardened fighters from communities. Martial law, yeah. We're gonna go down this. We're gonna break up these protests. Yeah. We'll let the evolvers have their way, and then we'll deal with it. Okay. Colonization, 11 weeks. Okay. Cold season, heat demand is increased. If I switched our generator to coal, does that mean we're actually going to use coal? Yeah, actually it does mean that. Okay. These new alcohol shops will foster degeneracy. It's fine. Okay, we do have like food, materials. We are running out of materials. Oop, hang on. So we're almost full in our... Ooh, food is full. Hang on. Construct hubs. We need a food hub. Minus 10% workforce requirement. At some point this will go away. Just put that here, to be honest. Still covers 3. I want to put more housing here potentially later. Sure, let's get this built quickly, because we're just wasting this food right now. How about, do we have full stockpile of food in Old Dreadnought? Oh yes, we do actually. Man, we're wasting, hemorrhaging food right now. Hemorrhaging everything. I mean, we're doing very well with our output. Evolvers support the Steward. Devoted relations. Steward, good news. Due to good relations with Evolvers, they support health treatment efforts. They think it will help you solidify your rule. If we want their continued support, we should maintain their approval. As long as relations with Evolvers are devoted, their assisting treatment perk will remain active. Evolvers will periodically heal sick or injured workforce. I see. Okay. How do we see these perks? Assisting treatment, embracing the frost. Okay. Okay. Trust is high. Liberated youth. New laws proposed by Evolvers. Parenthood. Communal parenthood with Evolvers. Parents will give away their children to city-run facilities to ensure their well-being, leaving them free to concentrate on the needs of the city. Man, that's weird. Dedicated motherhood. Women who bear children will be permanently spared from other duties to be able to concentrate on raising them. Yeah, I think population growth is increased. Yeah, I would do that. Oh. More population growth. Do we really want population growth? We're kind of stable right now. Let's maybe just kind of sidestep this for now. Pharmaceuticals testing laboratory. Advanced coal mines. Advanced shaft coal. Don't need coal. Heat dispatcher. Coal liquefactors. Generator upgrade. We need 40 cores. Where are we gonna get 40 cores from? I don't know. Prefabs, composite factories, advanced hothouses, advanced sawmills. Oh. These, no, what about hubs? Maintenance hub, fighting hub, surveillance, emergency medical, air transport hub. Communication hub. Trust in neighboring housing districts is increased. Broadcast stations airing public service announcement will keep citizens aligned with the city's wisdom. 40 heat, 50 materials. Higher trust though. Fighting club. Arena complex hosting fights, giving citizens an outlet for their frustrations. Tension. Maintenance hub. Materials demand in neighboring districts is decreased. Surveillance hub. Crime in neighboring housing districts is decreased. This is all from... Yeah, let's do this one. Towering observation point and docking station allowing city guards to keep a close watch on nearby districts. Let's research this. I mean, to be honest, we don't even have any crime. Let's see. Okay, we're like full of stockpiles. Okay, let's get Winterhome going and then we'll start transferring people and everything there. Have 10 districts affected by hubs. Okay. Okay, we got more food to be stockpiled. Materials. Let's get a material stockpile then. 10% workforce requirement. Let's put one in here. Yeah. Okay. These materials don't go to waste. Yeah, we do have 33 teams now again. Okay, we've explored Steam Valley, Nameless Cliff, Hot Springs. Many small mounds under a cliff attracted our scouts' attention. They discovered hundreds of infant skeletons. A track from the top of the cliff leads to the hot springs. We can only assume they have their reasons for doing this. Perhaps we can offer to take any children the hot springs cannot support to New London. Offer to take infants. Population growth is marginally increased, active work is slightly decreased. Even if they are a burden on New London, we will take care of these children. Yeah, for sure. I'm not just going to leave them there. Settlement, Hot Springs, settlement population approximately 3,500 people. These hard people live in deep reverence of the natural hot spring, which they believe can cure any ailment. Their simple hothouses and subterranean housing are barely enough to support their population, so their culture ensures nothing is wasted and no weakness is tolerated. They are skeptical of outsiders, but perhaps we can convince or force them to allow our sick to heal at the natural spring. If we have access and trail to the hot springs, we can reduce disease. Access the spring. The hot spring people say they will give access if we rebuild the loading station at High Pass and their mushroom experiment somewhere in Endless Plains. Okay, Endless Plains. Okay, their mushroom experiment. I think we'll rebuild that. Let's rebuild the station. Requires a trail to the city. A trail, they said, right? Don't really need much more than that. So this is gonna reduce disease, access the spring, rebuild the loading station at High Pass. Rebuild the station, requires a trail to the city. The city means New London. Okay. So a trail to the city. Okay. Let's give that a go. Let's launch an expedition to the ridgeline here. This easily defendable ridgeline is rumored to be the hiding place of many who fled the gangs of the shipwreck camp, including the convicts who once ruled the settlement with the ideal of treating everyone equally. Okay, let's go. Chew through some of our coal. It's 1,000 a day. That's really a little crazy, to be honest. Coal. And yeah. Fine, let's build up a stockpile of oil. So our production doesn't go to waste. Produce some materials. Oops. Stockpiling goods. We got prefabs, we got heat stamps. Things are looking good.
The city does not guarantee the purity of privately sold alcohol. Only buy from trusted merchants.
We have plenty of houses, plenty of everything. We have 28 teams. Did we just discuss? Did we just explore something? Yes, we did. All the way out here in the far edge. Crashed hulk. A tracked transport lies wedged tightly in a crevasse. Rows of resigned faces visible through the windows. The engine at the front is a shredded mess. Ash and melted steel scouring the wall of ice where it collided. Its precious cores clearly destroyed. Our scouts plan to knock the transport down to the crevasse's bottom to easily salvage its materials and coal. They could carefully remove and bury the bodies first so they're not crushed in the fall, but that will take more time and men. 50 material, 50,000 coal, 5 Frostland teams. Sure, take it. We also found thin ice. The warmer water beneath the thinner ice is teeming with fish. Occasionally a walrus can also be seen swimming through the schools, looking for prey. Okay, we'll harvest that if we need to. Reverberating wreck. The scouts came to this particular wreck after hearing tapping on its hull. Descending the decks, they found no living souls but discovered an automaton still tapping an SOS on the hull after 30 years. The scouts have nicknamed the machine the Tap Dancer. We could either cut the automaton free and send it to New London or scrap its cores. Salvage its core for sure. Yeah, we need all the cores we can get. Let's go ahead and we can harvest this thing. Okay, that's pretty much it on this side coast. We still have 15 teams out here. And we've explored. Okay, there's the mountains here. Hoping we explore like the whole map. Yeah, okay, so we have like a few more regions. Okay, we need 15. But we can't really get 15. 15 really does nothing for us, is what I'm saying. Okay, fine, let's just wait. I don't particularly want to wait though. Kinda have to. Okay. Fair enough. We do have a surplus of everything. Yeah, we're good. Let's establish winter home. We're ready. We have 8 cores. Not sure how we're gonna get 60 from anywhere. Okay, let's rebuild the station. We could use the station to help us connect to the hot springs. Okay. So now, access the springs. Allow creation of an outpost to reduce disease. There we go. Settlement population. Connect trails. Build a trail or a skyway. Output. Production efficiency. An outpost here will decrease disease in city and its colonies. Okay. Can we just do a skyway? Yeah. How best to do this, I guess. Okay, let's get a trail. Okay. Maybe we should have gone. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, it's fine. Let's get through this pass. That'll be thematic, okay? We're using our Frostland teams wisely. That's all good. Okay, Deuce Evans, 41, shopkeeper, bandaging his fists. The steward called on us. There was a time I thought we could all get along, but then they threatened the city, our city. That's when I saw them for what they were, firebrands and criminals. The steward called on us, and we heeded the call. If not for us evolvers, who will stop these filthy faithkeepers? Following the evolvers' counter-protest against faithkeepers, both factions radicalize. Ooh. Okay. Further increases. Okay, we need to keep an eye on this, get the council through. We need to make sure we have squads of elite guards, you know, on standby for any more of this rabble. Okay, we got surveillance hub. Okay. I feel like society. Let's get to parenthood. Communal parenthood. Population growth is marginally decreased. Percentage of active workers is significantly increased. Marginally decreased. Okay. Well, we're going with evolvers, so yeah, let's go with communal parenthood. Man, we're gonna have to give away our children. Christ. Well, look, this is what's gotten us so far. And to be honest, with their like boost to productivity, I mean, this is how you survive. Right, these guys are serious about this, and I like it. Yeah, but we could, ooh, look at this. We could actually extend these and And get even more food, for example. Okay, let's actually try this. We need to get that building, the harvesters. Delegate session. Vote on expedition support will be held in 10 weeks. Community service, expedition support. Explosion time is slightly decreased. 454, okay. Vote.
The proposed law has been approved.
I see. Fine, council in recess. Okay, so we used to like decrease material or do maintenance, right? Hang on, so explore laws. Community. What was the community thing? Outside is based. Community service. Yeah, we used to have city development efforts. Yeah, but we don't need prefabs. There's heat pipe watches, what would be very nice, but fine. Let's go full. I'm going full adaptation. Reason, merit. If I'm sent out here, I'll return as a frozen body. You're gonna be fine. Okay. Our colonists are almost here. Look at this. I love how everything in the game can be seen. I wish I could see the people, like a massive trail of people just kind of walking. Evolver's protests end. Instigators sent to Winterhome. It wasn't Evolver's protest, it was Faithkeepers. Fine. What do we have on here? Right, we don't have any protests, right? We can get a second building here. Okay, that's good stuff. Now, we only have 2 weeks. We're going to start missing 600 materials. Well, again, have too much food. No more rallies in this district. Got it. It's not protests, it's their rallies that ended, actually. Okay, saving. Okay, I think it's because we reached Winterhome. The fate of Winterhome, a pivotal choice. The Winterhome expedition has arrived to the cursed city. The cores under the ruins could be used to further upgrade New London's generator, bringing about levels of warmth we never dreamt of. To reach the cores, we would have to demolish the ruins, split the earth open to access those that are buried, and extract them quickly before toxicity renders Winterhome forever uninhabitable. Alternatively, we could seal the toxic fissures, forever burying most of the cores. We could bring an avalanche down to batten down the cracks, and then work fast to manually close what remains. But afterwards, we could build a new city here and use it as a springboard for our expansion. Whichever approach we take, there will be no turning back. And we want to settle Winterhome, don't we? Evolvers will approve of this decision. Close the fissures. If we can settle here, no single whiteout will endanger all of us again. Now let's settle. Settle Winterhome. This choice will realize the Evolvers' dreams and undermine any hope for the future of the Faithkeepers wanted. Accept. Okay. Winterhome colonized. Chapter 4, Veracity. Okay, new research available. Settling Winterhome. Colonizing Winterhome into a habitable colony will be difficult. The remnant toxic gas springs still spew toxic fumes. We have to frostbreak and contain all toxic fissures before the gas concentration becomes lethal. Frostbreak and contain all toxic fissures. Still spew toxic fumes, I see.
Winterhome colonists, collect your work gear
winter home gas. Wow. Man. This game has depth, I have to say. Where is this Frostland? Where is this winter home gas? Monitor the disease levels in winter home ruins as you play. Building in toxic gas areas will significantly increase overall disease level in the colony. Be aware that the entire area will deteriorate over time due to incoming gas outbursts. High disease levels from gas intoxication will also lead to recurring citizen deaths. Utilize any method available to reduce disease or limit people's exposure to toxic areas. Okay. I also saw an entry come up for recently winter home. You need to limit the spread of toxic gases by clogging their source. To do this, use Frostbreaking tool to access toxic gas springs. Okay, construct. Toxic gas spring covered. Okay, so it's like a... So we need to Frostbreak. And then we need to build a district. Okay. Got it. Constructing a fume filtration district on top of toxic gas spring helps reduce its toxicity. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, so where do we have this? This is what? What is this? So is this one of geothermal? This is geothermal spring. Cores. Okay. Okay, this is the toxic thing. So we need to get rid of this one. And there's another one here, another one there. Lots of materials. Okay, well, let's quickly get on with it, right? Right. Now, also, we need housing. Hang on, wait. Oh, hang on a second. Safe, rapid frost breaking, or safe. Provide frost breaking teams with heavy equipment kitted out to advanced protection devices. Ensures workers' safety. Of toxic gases will hurt or potentially kill some of these workers. Teams of workers with heavy equipment. Okay, hang on. Oh no. We just went with the fast. Okay, we made a bit of a mistake. Okay. Let's frost break through to here. Tap into all toxic springs using fume filtration district. Okay. Will hurt or potentially kill some of these workers. Dear me, safe frost breaking. And that takes a lot of prefabs. Okay, let's have a think. We need 3 housing districts ASAP. That's what we need. This is all covered in disease. Okay, but we can't. Okay. Okay, well, let's wait. Let's cover this up, and then we start building out here, and we'll keep pressing on. Okay, we do have decent amount of prefabs, decent amount of heat stamps. We can ask people for more heat stamps. We should be good. Okay, we're missing food. Okay, winter home ruins. First of all, resource transfer. Let's get some goods in here. Keep people happy. Alright, we can even start building a little stockpile. Get some food in here. Get people happy. We do need some oil in here, don't we? Okay. So we do need... They ruined winter home. What's the point? Generator. Okay, let's turn this on. We got the heating. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. Okay. Okay, let's get this. Those evolvers, they'll doom us all. No. We're gonna be just fine. So Greenfield evolver. This is it, the first step towards our future. Yeah, let's get this going. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's continue with our exploration because we got 41 teams on standby. Let's go ahead and explore the new mountains here. A group of wounded travelers reported that huge bears the size of houses roam these wastes, preying on any living creature that dares pass that way. No one knows if they were indeed attacked by bears or made up the story to get a bit more soup from the cookhouse. Okay, launch the expedition, and we have 23 teams. Put them in the valley. In one of the harshest winters, some scouts got lost in a storm here and were thought lost. They returned years later saying they escaped convicts had rescued them, taken them to their camp, nursed them back to health, and eventually returned them home. Ever since, coming across an escaped convict has been considered good luck. Okay, we have 23 teams, so let's send them to the mountain. This dark mountain has a grim reputation. The few scouts that tried braving this area speak of shrieking winds and dark silhouettes among the snowdrifts. Very few people return from here unscathed. Okay, send them. Okay, we do have a skyway. Okay, let's just so we can focus on Winterholm. Let's just check. Ooh, hang on. We're for some reason out of. Okay, let's first of all send people to Old Dreadnought. We don't need a lot. Why are we suddenly out of people here? Are they sick? They died? I guess so. We need all the oil we can get. So we need like... New London. Do we have enough workforce here? Let's send people. Send 400 workforce. Relocate. I mean, we probably need like 170. Allocate to Old Dreadnought. And yeah, otherwise we are full of everything, so we need to start transferring things to Winterholm. We got plenty of housing. We're gonna have population growth soon. So yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking well. Let's focus on Winterholm. However, again, I just looked at the timer, and it looks like we're up on the hour already, a little past the hour. So let's end the episode here, and in the next episode we continue with chapter 4 and settling of Winterholm. But for now, let's leave it here, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. I certainly am. You know, time just flies. A really great game, I have to say. If you're still on the fence, I highly recommend getting it. I mean, I could truly replayable campaign. Clearly, some big choices made. Unlike I've ever seen in a city builder. So I'm looking forward to replaying the campaign again, but I'm also really looking forward to the endless mode. And whatever, I think they promised 3 expansions in the deluxe edition. Can't wait. I'll play every single one of them, I'm sure. In any case, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.